I didn't start out with Amazon private label. I actually started on Amazon doing FBA flipping, doing online arbitrage, real retail arbitrage. They all taught me why private label was the only one worth scaling. So when I first got started with Amazon, like most people, just started doing FBA flipping, doing some online arbitrage, learned how to source products, learned how to evaluate products, how to decide if it was worth going into. What worked better for me was actually going to retail and flipping from retail. I would go to Ollie's, we would fill our car. We'd buy clearance toothpaste, shampoos, hair care supplies, pet supplies, candy, baby products, anything we could find that had a good margin. We would buy all of it. We made amazing money doing that, but it's a hustle, it's a grind. I was 5 or 6 months pregnant when we started. Once the baby came, my husband just couldn't keep up on his own. At that point, I shifted into a wholesale model for Amazon, specifically working through a distributor that mostly bought closeout product. That was an easier model in that I didn't have to physically touch or handle all of this product. But with that model, it was a crapshoot whether I made money or not. If the marketplace gets flooded, the price just tanks. I personally lost a lot of money doing that. Through wholesale, I think I probably basically broke even on the whole thing. I think the biggest challenge with any Amazon product where the product isn't yours is you have no ultimate control. At the end of the day, don't control how much money you make. You're subject to the marketplace conditions. At that point, I started building our private label brand. I built my private label brand in the little bits of time I had after she went to bed at night. I was working, sourcing product, working with suppliers, picking the right product, doing all the design and spec work, and was able to find the right product and was able to scale that. Everything on this channel is going to focus on private label. Private label is the model that I recommend for anybody that wants to build a stable income or just a future for themselves. It's more work, it's longer, it's not quick money, but you do it and you do it well, and you build a life for yourself where you can be location independent, you can work just a few hours a day, and you can have freedom and stability for your family.